Good evening, curling fans. Thank you for logging in to rockchannel.com. Tonight's action, heavyweight battle between number 3 ranked Skaslien Nedregotten from Norway against number 7 ranked in the world Matsumura and Tanida from Japan. Should be a good battle tonight. Let's take a look at the standings here in Pool A action earlier on. We had Ray and Rios defeat Craig and Craig to go 3-0. But in the battle of the unbeaten teams to take a lead. Ford and Campbell beat Weeks and Steep, moved their record to 1-2. And Sprued upset Team Estonia, Calvi and Lil. Moved them to 2-1 and knocked Calvi and Lil to 1-2. Standings in Pool B are a little more logjam. Matsumura, Tanida leading the top at 2-0. And the logjam of Immonen, Sapala, Kim, Young, Skaslien, Nedregotten, Walczak, Augustiniak are at 1-1. After tonight's round here, it should be a little more clear as most of the 1-on-1s play each other. We're underway here. Matsumura, Tanida won the draw to the button, have hammer. Actually, Nedregotten and Skaslien have hammer. So Matsumura with the first draw, playing the freeze perfectly, frozen on the Norway stone. Kristin trying to come down and freeze on top of the yellow, but ends up short. It's going to be a problem stone for Kristin and Magnus. Yasumasa here is just going to try and corner lock the top redstone in the top of the house. Even a guard's fine. Ends up in a good spot. I think you're going to see Magnus start to clear the way here. Magnus is a very strong hitter, so I expect a lot of rocks to be moving on the shot. Commentator cursed, a little wide, only got one. So the Japanese are going to throw up another guard. Love this one to be nice and high so that the run back attempt is a lot tougher. Wouldn't even mind it if it wasn't splitting center, it was just a hair on the high side of center. To make the run even a little bit tougher, not just a straight run back. Nice shot by Tanida. Magnus going to try it again. Kristin wondering about the intern freeze. Magnus quick quickly calls that off. Wants to do the run again. Again, looks like a little wide, only gets one. Pretty simple end for the Japanese, still the guard. Yasumasa looking just to replace the same stone. Looks light. You really got to go to get this one over, looks like. Gets it over. Perfect guard, nice and high. Kristin won this argument here. Gonna throw the intern draw. Playing mixed doubles with your spouse. I know exactly. Doesn't matter. They're speaking Norwegian. I know exactly what they're saying. Basically, you get one shot at making the first call, and if you don't make it, we're bailing, going on the second shot. Even if that's not the right decision to make. And after you miss it twice, then we're definitely listening to the one in the house. Magnus has got a good one, got to get it by the top red, gets it by the top red. What a great shot. Chops off just a hair. It is mostly open. I believe yellow is still shot rock. Red sitting second, third, and fourth. Look like shot rock. If I were to bet on it, I would bet yellow.
Du må forbi, altså det ikke noe alternativ å tikke den røde der, på din siste nå.
Chiaki. Matsumura is going to throw up a guard here. Hope that Kristin doesn't throw a run back in there in the pile to get rid of the yellow.
Skal jeg gå via hennes, eller?
Det er risiko da, det er to skjær som bommer. Synes jeg ikke vi skal.
Ok, da må jeg dra for en.
Good guard. Nice and high. That's the job. Kristin's going to try the outturn draw to as much of the button as she can get. I'm not sure if there's enough room, but if there is, all she might have to do is just touch that yellow one back and then red will be shot rock. A shot for one for sure, maybe for two. Still a tough one. Line looks good. I think it's a little heavy. Needs to curl. Touches the yellow one. I'm not sure if it's now red or if it's still yellow. They're undecided, so they're going to take a measure. I'm going to stick with my original call and say yellow.
Bra jobba. Den siste her med den kostinga jeg gjør til.
Men jeg ser ingenting på linja der. Det går i veien her, ser ingenting. Det bare gjetting.
We'll stick around for the measure.
Ja.
I haven't lost a bet yet this week. So come on, yellow. So it's red. Green shot by Kristin to score one. Taps the yellow one back a hair, so 1-0 going into the second end. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Lindsay Current Club. Mixed Double Super Series number 2. Second end action. Norway up 1-0. Anytime you can force your opponent to 1 point in mixed doubles, that's basically a win. In a sport that is so offensive and high scoring, it almost seems like you stole a point there. Let's see if Matsumura and Tanida can capitalize in this end, get their deuce. Kristin threw a nice one on her first one. Top button. Chiaki follows it down. Tap, tap. Sitting in a good spot. So, yeah, Magnus going to try the outturn freeze. Try and set up some angles up front. Line looks good. Gotta go for weight though. This one's gonna pull up a little short. Not a good shot by Magnus. Definitely wanted that one in the house. So Yasumasa can come down and tap his yellow one back.
Hachi.
Hachi.
Green. Yes. 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 Hard. Yes. Yes. Hard.
It looks pretty good.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Repression. Nice shot by Yasumasa. Tap tap. Setting shot rock now.
Vanskelig.
Tenker garden, da.
Ren gard. Ok.
All the angles are looking pretty good for Japanese. So looks like Magnus is just gonna throw the guard. Which I assume Tanida will throw the out turn, come around.
Tre. Tre.
Linja er bra.
2,5.
Linja er fin.
2,5. Tre. Tre.
Ok.
Kjør linje.
Wow.
2,5. Bra fart. Si noe, da.
Litt
Bra
køl.
linje.
Linja er bra. Litt køl. Bra.
Ok.
Good guard by Magnus. Surprised at this. Try and clear the front. There's a front. I feel like Magnus is able to nose
Whoa.
the top yellow rock and get rid of two.
Whoa.
Just a little too wide. Stuffs
Eller jo.
the peel
Det
attempt.
hjelper ikke oss så mye.
Hæ?
Det hjelper ikke oss så mye. Det er bare en jam, men jeg kan nose. Jeg kan prøve nosen. Jeg er uheldig da og ikke treffer,
To
så
get the
blir det
one up
veldig
the
dårlig.
center line and a corner.
Ja. Selvsagt.
Så.
Magnus gonna try and plug the hole.
Dra der i stad. Der.
Indre.
Yeah, and if he plugs the hole, there's still the out-turn option available to just to two for the Japanese.
1,5, 2. 2.
Linja, ok.
Kjør linje.
Skal du midt i hølet, eller er din kølle litt over?
2,5.
Og bare stopp da.
2,5. 2,5. 2,5.
Ok.
Does the job, plugs the hole. Only two shots to come. He's gonna use this shot to open up the front. I don't know why. I'm a pretty aggressive skip, so I think I would try the out turn. Out turn draw and sit two.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Trying to make some noise up in the front here.
Okay.
And doesn't clear either of the two close guards, just shoves them around.
分ノーズはしやすくなったね。
そうだね。
より。
Bare den. Så har de vel veldig begrensa for to.
Deciding on whether to throw the guard or come in.
Den for to, da.
Det er veldig vanskelig å fryse på den gule der, bare så du vet
I
det.
think
Det er vanskelig.
if you can get
Du skal jo bare sende en OK fart, så skal jo jeg
corner
koste
locked
litt.
on that
Hvis du vet isen, så er
yellow
ikke
in
det
the top
vanskelig.
4, I don't see how you draw for
Du mente du har
your
trådene?
2.
Jeg mener at det er ca. 15 blank med en god del kosting der.
Either shot does
Så jeg
the
var
trick.
17
Throw the
igjen
guard in the
på
hole or
en normal treer.
corner lock
Kanskje
the top
15-3 nå,
top
etter det
yellow
har
one.
gått der en gang.
Seems to me like it was an opportunity wasted by the Japanese trying to clear the front of the last 2 shots.
Ja, forsiktig.
5.
Ok. Ok, kør!
This is looking like
Linje nå.
Alltid kør!
coming into the house.
Fart. Kun linje.
Bare fart! Kør!
Ok.
Needs it to curl. I don't know. Leaves Matsumura and Tanida the nose hit for 3.
当たっちゃったらこっち飛ぶからもうどノーズはしゃあないかな。
そうだね
当たんないのは狙うんだったら。
Caught in between. Didn't know if they could leave it higher or try and finish it.
ほぼノーズだね。
So a nose hit for 3, possibly 4 if the back yellow one sticks around.
気持ち落ちる感じだよね。
そうだね
変わんない。
うん。 Yes! Oh! Yes! Yes!
This looks very close. Does it hang around? Does it hang around? Yes. Great shot by Chiaki at Matsumura for 3. A double and 3. Take a 3-1 lead going into the third end. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to third end action. Great double by Chiaki Matsumura in the last end. Starts off this end perfectly with another great freeze.
Selvfølgelig ikke. Det kommer bare en ny guard. Du må fryse shot. Det må ligge shot der.
Kristin gonna try and follow it down.
Ja, der, og mer enn det. Den er lang.
Keep it on some sort of angle.
Kerim!
9.
Ja!
9.
Ja! Nei!
9.
Ja! Kør! Kør!
Looks pretty good.
Fint.
Bare 10!
Pretty good shot.
Okay.
It's just a
Rocket!
touch of an under curl, rolls off a little bit. But sitting shot rock. Yasumasa gonna try and come down and get his rock in there, whether he wants to tap it back or just leave it there and freeze. As long as his rock is
Blokken er der.
glued to the red rock or even shot rock,
Blokken.
OK, ja!
they'll be
Hva?
looking good to force again.
Blokken.
Yes! Hva? Hva? Yes! 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 Okay, nice.
Nice.
Really good shot by Yasumasa. Taps it back, sits two.
Skjer ikke så veldig mye.
Sets up a pocket. Top one's buried.
Prøv å tappe den, da. Bak 4, bak 8.
Kristin asking for
Hei!
heavy draw. Try and tap yellow one at an angle onto the back yellow one. See if we can get that one out of the forefoot.
Bak 8. Bak 8.
Rent.
Bak 12.
Køy.
Kristin asking for it to curl.
Hard cut. Kom igjen, hard cut. Kom igjen, Lise.
Magnus covering it over there nicely. What a great shot. Plays the double tap.
2-3
押し下げれたら
Rolled open a little bit.
こっちが今直接
There is the option to throw a backline weight off of the top red one and flop in, or just a straight draw.
うんいいよ悪くなさそう真上っていうよりちょっとこっち内側入れれば少しだけ
Yasumasa likes the draw. Try the freeze. Strong Japanese team ranked 7th in the world and not the best Japanese team. Koana and Aoki ranked 4th in the world. These two Japanese teams, both strong. Last year were 3rd and 4th at one point in the world. Had their Olympic qualifier in August, where Matsumura and Tanida lost the final to Moen and Aoki. So Tori and Go are the team that from Japan that's going to try and qualify for the Olympics and the Olympic qualifier in Cologne in December. But two very strong teams coming out of Japan. Praise them as a great team. They crash the guard on a comer.
Ja, liker du det? Andre er eventuelt den tynne, men det liker ikke jeg. Prøv også å komme på nose, kanskje vi kan på
Jeg
innsida.
liker innsida, men
Ja, det gjør det?
ja, for da blir det vanskeligere for dem, jeg vet ikke.
Gjør det? Ok, ja,
Ellers
det
så
gjør
må
vi
du
da.
litt utsida, da, så du ruller hit.
Yellow still shot rock.
Prøv litt innside da, det er greit det. Hack!
I feel like Magnus wants to play
Gjerne få dyttet litt på den backingen.
a hit.
Jeg hører ikke!
Try and move some rocks around. Clear up the back a little bit. To
Jeg tror
release
det kan funke.
the yellow one here so they can get it out. Couple shots from now. Who calls backline weight? If you can
Backline, nær igjennom.
get to nose or even cross out of here,
Backline.
he might be able to push the yellow rock back to sit 2. This is hanging out there.
Gjennom.
Just needs to cross the center line.
Du må si ifra hvis du skal prøve å sette på mer opp da.
Not cross the center line. So yellow is still shot rock.
ねあの裏
裏まで行かなくていいね。このセンターでいいんだよね。そう。
2 shots left. Gonna try a heavy draw.
いやー、アウトターン
Hitting chap in.
ちょっと厳しいかも。ちょっとアウトターン厳しいかもしれない。
バックライン
ハックはどう？内側当たるのがマストだな。
So if he can cross the face of the redstone here and roll in, he's sitting pretty good for possibly a steal, but definitely a force. What a great shot by Yasumasa. Gets to the inside, actually ticks his yellow one over as well.
Oh my god. Bare spill det du vil, det greit.
So it's looking like big trouble for Skaslien and Nedregotten.
Må jo prøve å lage et slag til meg til slutt, da, så du må ligge igjen her. Og få dyttet den dit, så har jeg begge veiene.
And they can tap the top yellow one back, but they will not be shot rock. The back yellow one will still be shot rock. Nothing good on the outturn side.
Yep. Det mindre enn jeg hadde på backlinen, men ok. 15 blank.
Magnus is going to chase the top Yellowstone. Gotta be careful he doesn't roll out too far.
Bak 8.
Needing to card this one over.
Bak 8.
Close. Good shot by Magnus, but I don't think he shot rock. I think it's still yellow. Good thing is Magnus now has 2 ways of getting in on the next shot. Score.
タップのが1点取る、こっちのタップのが多分ね1点取るのが楽だと思う。こっち多分ラインね難しいと思うんだよね。曲がんないから。
I think the Japanese are trying to figure out which one to guard.
そんなことないか。どう？これの
So
外当
there's
てるの
no
が
shot
難しい
for more than one.
こっちか。
But they think there's more of a chance on the outturn side to score a multiple than there is on the intern side.
Okay. あの後早いので打っても3点とかにはならないよね。
いやーワンの黄色が
残りそうか。
いやこっちかこっちが後ろかこっちが簡単そうに見えるね。こっちから見ると。あっちからも2点は難しい。
ガード。
So if the guard is made, probably just going to have an intern tap. They call the audible here. Now they're going to block the intern port.
ちょっとそのままだな。
The way those 2 yellows are frozen, anything coming in from the outturn side will not move the frozen stone. So again, be sure it's only a shot for one. So
Jeg går svart, så vil jeg skal spille.
8.
Bak 8?
Ja, bak 8.
Ja, jeg må jo ha litt mer.
Vant.
Kristin throwing
Rent, ja!
just a heavy draw. Backline, hack weight.
Vant.
It's anywhere on the outside.
Vant.
On the high side, should score 1.
Vant.
Nei!
Line looks good. Oof, almost too thin.
At least.
But a great shot by Kristin to score. 1 for sure. They're looking for 2, but Yasumasa that already tapped yellow
Yeah, I can take this one. Vil du se?
Nei.
earlier on in the end. It hadn't moved, so
Har vi målapparat der, da?
we'll go for another measure.
Hva var det som ble i stad, for det kom litt an på hullet?
Possibly.
Yeah, we'll measure it. I can take it this time if you want to.
I'm definitely putting another bet down on yellow.
Det er en rød for sikkert, ikke sant?
Det er det.
Another measurement using this very accurate measure from Canada Curling Stone Company.
Var det rød?
Ja.
2 rød?
And it's red. It's red, so score of 2 for Skaslien and Nedregotten, tied it up after 3. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back to Lindsay Curling Club here for the second event of the next Double Super Series.
Mer enn Magnus, så jeg slipper jeg å gå.
Game between
Da er det backline igjen
Skaslien
nå.
and
Kanskje jeg skal gå
Nedregotten,
curl, eller?
Matsumura and Tanida.
Backline!
All tied up after 3. 3-3.
Backline! Backline!
Curl!
Kristin looking to play the freeze on her first one. A little heavy, but great line.
結構離れてる。
See if Matsumura can play the freeze.
.56 78
Okay. Go. Go.
7
Go. Go. Mage.
Yasumasa trying to make it to curl.
Mage.
Weight looks good. Line's pretty good. Great brushing. Gets it to the face of the red.
15 igjen da, akkurat bak 4 eller bak 10.
Small bump, but in a good position.
15 igjen er en liten bump.
Fint!
Full 4.
Ja! Fem!
Bare fart.
Okay,
Blueprint,
6, 5,
blueprint for
6.
mixed doubles is
Skal full
Full
4.
pretty much the same. First couple shots are freeze, and then start to tap, move stuff around, position stones to try and score a big end. Good shot by Magnus.
1個つける？1個つけるかい？
何？
フリーズ？
Try the out-turn freeze here. On the corner of the red one. Keep the angles in your favor. Line looks pretty good. Great shot by Yasumasa.
Wow.
Kept it on the angle so that if the tap's made on that yellow one, the drag effect pushes it past the yellow rock on the button. Looks like Magnus is just going to guard. Feels like you're in a good position right now. Sitting second and third.
Linja, ok. Vil du ha overlapp, eller vil du ikke ha overlapp?
Ikke overlapp.
Ok, da må du gå mot, da.
2,5.
Mot.
Sit.
Good spot by Magnus.
Yeah, 2つ割っちゃったら今黄色が全部出ちゃうんだ多分。もう1個こっち置くのはどう？
赤の裏？5？
割っちゃったら多分今一発で。
Decide whether you want to open it up or throw a setup shot. Thing with a setup shot is the opposition is probably going to guard that the next one. I don't think if you make the appeal, it's going to help. You. I think it's going to help Magnus and Kristin more.
Yeah.
So whip one down there and be able to take out both yellows. So they're going to throw a draw, full 8. Looks very light though. The setup shot gone wrong.
17ちょっと
Can't really leave that rock there, but there is also an in-turn draw option for the Japanese to sit 2.
Jeg vet det, men det er grenser hvor mye du kører da. En.
Ok, og. Mot.
Needs to play a high guard here. Doesn't want to bring it too tight. He's going to make a double run possibility.
Ja, bra fart.
Good shot by Magnus. Quite a bit of separation.
赤から優しめ狙うっての。
え？いや、それはね危ないと思う。それ外当たっちゃったら黄色だけいなくなっちゃうよ。これは？バンパー？黄色に直接向かわせる感じで。
オッケ
ー。ほぼノーズ？
ほぼほぼノーズ。
Looks like Yasumasa is going to give it a run, the double run. Can't really hurt yourself. You shot rock. If you make it, great. If you don't, it doesn't hurt you. They'll likely guard the in-turn draw. He's hit this one just a millimeter high.
Yes! 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 Whoa!
Close. Too high.
Ja.
Makes contact with the second guard, but doesn't make contact with anything in the house. So, as expected, in-turn guard. And depending on where this guard is, might see another super spinner with the in-turn.
Tight på huset, så det ikke kommer seg rundt.
Jeg ga ganske masse.
Ja. 3.
Køl!
Hvorfor køl? Det skjønner jeg ikke når de har bare en dragning.
Line looks good, weight's perfect. Nice guard. So I feel like we're gonna see the super spinner coming up here. There we go. This looks really heavy though. This is just a new shot that's been played the last couple of years. I wish this was, we knew about this when I was younger. Would love to play this shot. A little heavy, skates by. This is the draw for 2, but gets 1. Matsumura and Tanida take a 1-point lead going into the 5th end. We'll be right back. Welcome back to 5th end action. Here in Lindsay. Matsumura and Tanida ended up scoring 1 last end, taking a 4-3 lead. 9-5. Chiaki with the freeze attempt here. Perfect weight, just didn't curl up enough. Give Kristin the opportunity to throw a Heavy draw. Back 8.
T-line er også bra.
Get to the inside. Tap him back.
Okay.
Fin fart. 8.
Åh,
8.
nei!
8.
Skjer ikke
Don't see too many
8.
single points with hammer and mixed doubles.
8.
Like you said, when you're able to force your opponent to 1, you feel like you've won that end. Magnus with some great sweep in there. Kristin gets to the inside, little roll. The 2. Tanida going through the O-turn. Draw, maybe tap. Just got to get in there somewhere. Make the Norwegians deal with it.
Nice guy. Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's curling hard.
Yes. Yes.
It was just a little light. Even if he got by, it was never going to get
Do not thank you.
to the forefoot.
Ja.
Mistake here by
Er veldig tight på
Tanida.
plass da, men det
Let's see
går.
if Nedregotten
Må
can
kanskje dytte med en
capitalize.
halvstein, men det går.
Gonna play the straight freeze. On his top red one, if he can cross center line and get the angle lined up for that back yellow one,
8 er litt lang.
he'll be in pretty good
Kom
shape.
på nesa. 8. Samme som din. 8.
Ja!
Gjerne litt innside.
Ja!
Ja, jeg må på innsida.
Ok.
8.
Ja! Nei, køl! Køl!
Bra.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Nice little tap back into the pocket there. That red rock is not going anywhere for a while. Sitting 3 right now.
あ、てかもうノーズで押しちゃってもいいかな。
8、9?
うん。どっちかというとシューターそこにいたい。
Yasumasa signaled to tap the top red rock and the top of the forefoot back on an angle. Only problem with that is you're going to roll off a little bit and you're going to leave a pocket, and Magnus might just ignore wherever your rock rolls and freeze another one in there.
8K.
Okay. Well,
8K.
And the red rocks will never go anywhere.
yes. Well. 3, well. 3, well. Yes. Yes. Well. Well. Wow.
Jeg tenker også det.
Plays the tap.
Do you think?
Didn't
Jeg vet
really
ikke,
do much. Kind of
Se, hvis du ser noe, så si fra, men han har jo dobbelen også, men det trekker
changed
litt
the
sånn
angles
for
a
han.
bit.
Han får ikke toeren var fryse inn han, gjør han det?
Hæ?
Don't really have anything.
De kan ikke ha toeren med frys her!
Bare sett opp isen du, og så setter du opp hvor du skal ha kosten når jeg har sluppet. Er det 1, er det 2, er det 3?
Have much on the intern side, so Magnus is going to just try and plug up the hole.
Ja, 3
Plugs up the hole.
i hvert fall. Jeg tror den setter seg 3.
And Tanida's going to have to decide whether he wants to run a rock back or
3.
play his only out, which is an intern freeze to the one on the button.
Hold linja sånn!
But that's playing with fire. If you don't make it, you're looking at possibly giving up 4.
フルフを捉えれれば後ろには勝てる、まあ、一番いいとこまで来たらあれだけど跳ねれないから前目には狙わなきゃいけない、
いいと思う。
Was Tanida's really only shot to get out of the end. Can't be heavy, can't bounce off. Light doesn't do any good.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This looks like it has to go for everything.
Yes, yes, yes.
Line and weight.
いやガードするよもう渡せ 曲がってんだねこっち。
Tre, så hvordan kan vi forvalte det? Klarer vi å komme dit?
Rexegard chops off.
Er det hjelp i? Det er vel hjelp i selv om vi skulle komme her egentlig. Det er også bra.
Ok, men marginen har ikke den
Only
innerste garden,
saving grace for that shot was
linja til å dra her. På
Det
siste.
blocked off Norway's draw for four.
Det er ingen linje der til det jeg vil.
Du kan dra utsida her da.
Nei. Nei, jeg tror vi prøver oss å komme oss hit.
Ok. Ja, kom
Beste
igjen.
fall der. Allah, 16-6. Skal vi se, kan jeg få se is?
Magnus doesn't need to get too greedy here, just needs to plug the hole.
Touchmeter.
Ideally, I think he wanted a tight guard. I think ideally you want to be short of the two yellow guards so they can't really run it in.
Bare fart. Nei.
Må gå fart.
Ok, dra deg i den ytterste.
Ok, da kan jeg ikke gå. Det er veldig bra fart. Kun linje.
Ja, du kan gå.
Kan vente. Fart er veldig bra.
Ok, og bare fart.
Ja, fart er bra.
Bare fart. Ja. Ja.
Unless you can corner freeze it just like that. Because if you're feeling it, you're feeling it, so... There's really nothing the Japanese team can do. I feel like both teams could go with their last rocks on the boards and leave with Skaslien and Nedregotten with 3.
いやこっちのがなんか可能性ありそう。
ね、
Okay, here we go. Try another super spinner. Again, I'm really disappointed these shots were not anything when I was younger. See if she can get better weight on this one. So if the weight's close, this can miss the guard by 2 rocks and still get to the center line. But she's missing it by 5 rocks and light.
Min der. Da er det bare vanlig altan.
Look at that thing curl though.
Prøve den. Den eller, Kristin?
Hæ?
Er ikke det kanskje lettere?
Serr? Ok, ja.
Jeg tror det. Jeg tror det er plass til det,
Magnus
altså.
believes there's an outturn draw to the corner of the forefoot. Needs to paper the yellow rock by the center line
Nok fart som det kan holde den i
and hopefully doesn't curl too much at the end.
Så isen er midt på den gule garden, kanskje?
Ja.
Kanskje høyre siden av den.
Regardless of whether she makes a shot or not, they are scoring this end. Minimum of 3.
2-3, litt kort altså. Linje!
This, I believe, is going to curl too much.
Ja, jeg har ikke farta, dessverre.
Won't know because it was too late.
Bra linje.
So Kristin comes up short, but doesn't matter. The team from Norway scores 3, takes a 2-point lead, 6-4 going into end number 6. We'll be right back. We're back, and Lindsay here. Final 3 ends of the game. Moving into power play territory. See Matsumura and Tanida decided to fill their power play. Try and get a 3 back if they can. 2 for sure to tie the game up. 2 ways to play the power play here if you don't have the hammer. You either play it somewhat offensively and try and freeze to the one in the house, or you can play defensively and try and chip your guard into the house. And Kristin and Magnus decided to try the freeze. Kristin was a little, perfect weight, just a little wide, didn't curl up enough, so gives the Japanese a chance to follow them down, throw the out turn. Heavy draw, chap and roll underneath. Push that red rock back into the back 12 if possible. Heavy needs to curl. Didn't curl up enough. Ends up tapping the red rock into the yellow. Yellow sitting shower rock. The good thing is Magnus is not allowed to take the stone out, so this miss doesn't hurt as bad. Magnus is going to try and throw back 12 weight. Cannot remove the stone. If he does, it goes back. This looks heavy. You want to stay on it, I think. Yeah. There's a heads-up play by Magnus trying to keep it straight and hit just a little piece of that yellow rock, so it didn't go out of play. Unfortunately, they hit too much of it. It was too heavy. Now it's not a play, so they get to put it back. So Yasumasa is now able to hit. Looking like a soft weight hit and roll underneath.
Yeah, please. Yes. Yes. Well. Yes. Well.
Line looks pretty good. They're on and off.
Please.
And now they're going to finish it.
Yes.
Great shot and weight control on that one. Gets the inside roll.
Jeg tror ikke du har nok til det.
Hvis du sier sånne ting før du vet, ikke interessant for meg. Jeg må treffe halv.
Magnus is going to try and hit all he can see and make the double, possibly make the triple.
Nei, jeg har ikke det. Jeg har ikke nok.
Hæ?
Jeg har ikke nok. Du må skippe. Så hva skal jeg?
Her da!
Nei, enten må du slå shotten og rulle eller noe sånt da.
They're not quite on the same page yet.
Hvilken fart er det? Fy faen!
We'll find out what's going on here. I don't think either one knows what shot they're throwing. His eye certainly didn't know what shot they're throwing. So I guess Magnus was trying to hit and roll. Makes the roll. Not shot rock. Rolled a little too far, but second and third. The married couple is still discussing the shot.
ちょっと見えてるって感じ？
ちょっと見えてるね。
Ja, men det ser jo herfra.
Man, I wish I could speak Norwegian right now.
そっちはなんかほっといても良さそうだ。T ライン。
I've got a good idea though, but Yasumasa gonna try and throw the out turn. Nope, sorry, throwing the in turn draw to the open side. Gonna try for an easy deuce.
ラインよ。
こうやって良さそう。
ラインつけ。ラインはいいよ。
Some teams
別だけだ。ラインはいい。
might want to try the out turn freeze their stone. Somewhat buried. Try and score more than two, but looks like the Japanese are content with trading hits and getting their deuce and tying the game up.
Rull hit da.
Ja, da får de kanskje trippe da. Hvis du ruller dit. Hæ?
I think if you're Norway, you're happy with that too, because the next time you're going to throw your power play.
Var det noe du bare sa, eller er det seriøst? Skal jeg nose da?
Jeg liker nosene.
Nose? Hvilken fart er det?
11 blank.
Litt opp!
Rent.
10-9!
Ja. Nei, rent.
10-9!
Ja.
10-5!
Ja.
Kristin calling hard for line. Nice shot by Magnus. Just a smidge of a roll in. Yasumasa just gonna nose this one.
寄せたくはないかな。
少しこっちでもいいくらい。
Give it a half a rock flop outside.
見た目どう？
Gotta be careful though if you nose it. Kristin might be able to hit and roll across the house, jam it into her red one there, sandwiched between those two yellows. Be shot rock. Make the shot for two a lot tougher. Chiaki, curl.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nose hit. A little bit of a flop to the center line.
Så ligger der. Hva har de da som ille for oss? Ingenting. Ikke sant? Da kan de jamme på en. Det mulig.
I think the calls to hit and roll and Not sure if they saw that you could roll into your red one over there by the T line. If you jam it in there,
Du kan godt spille vann.
you'd end up in shot rock.
Ja, nå skal jeg gå 15.
Du kan godt gå 15. Jeg liker 15, kanskje litt bedre.
Ok. Da er det bare kantstein, eller?
Nei, det er mindre enn kantstein på 15. Kantstein
Over der, da?
treffer omtrent kantstein, ikke sant? Det køler veldig lite. Ok, vi spiller her. Bytter jeg side.
Ja!
Magnus was set up for the out turn. Chris decided she wanted to kill the in turn.
Kai!
Nose hit for Kristin. So a simple nose hit for Chiaki for 2. Power play success. Scored their deuce. Now if they can hold Norway to only 1 and the next time when they throw their power play, it'd be a huge bonus. Gotta make a nose hit first though.
Good deal.
Oh.
This one needs to curl a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Great shot by Chiaki and Matsumura for 2. Ties the game up 6-6 heading into the 7th end. We're pretty positive a power play is going to be in play. We'll be right back in a minute.
That's good.
Welcome back to 7th end action here. Weird power play.
Whoa, whoa.
The Norwegians decided to throw their power play, and Matsumura and Tanida are going to try the offensive play and try the freeze. Chiaki with the out turn draw. Perfect weight, just did not curl enough. So same setup as last end. Gonna look to play the heavy tap back to the back 12 and try and hop and roll in underneath the guard. Quick update on the other sheets. In the 7th end, Kim and Young have a 6-3 lead over Jones and Jones. And playing 7, Volksak and Augustiniak have a 7-6 lead over the team from Finland, Immonen and Spala. Great weight by Kristin, just did not curl enough.
これ8。
ハイガードでも悪くなそうだ。
So unable to get underneath the guard. Left the Yellowstone shot rocked. So the Japanese are going to guard.
Lion. That's good. ちょっと曲がりそうだな。
Wouldn't mind a high guard
ちょ
here,
っと曲がりそう。曲がりそう。
just in case they decide to run it back.
上田超えてるよ。
うん、こうやってたらもうでいい。
Magnus is going to go up and just double peel the guards.
60? Eller, nei, jeg vet ikke, det er ikke noe lurt. Enten må vi doble de gardene, eller så må vi fryse kanskje da. Hva liker du?
Det du liker!
I think he wants to stuff the peel opportunity because he might be worried that if he tries a double peel,
Kanskje ta en liter
the top yellow rock might spin in the house.
OK.
Not only that, he might. No, I think he's playing the intern run. Oh, he's playing the double field the other way. The tick. Anyway. Good stuff happened. Wasn't quite the shot, but ends up missing the double peel. Running back his yellow rock on an angle. Spills all the rocks in the back of the house. So Matsumura and Tanida are going to try the out-turn come around.
Ja. Okej.
ちょっと待てるわ。あ、いい
ない
よ。
悪くないよ。
曲がりすぎだけ気をつけてよ。
Yes. Yes. Whoa.
Now to get by the guard.
Yes. Yes.
Don't know if he's playing the freeze on the top one. The tough corner freeze. Even if you corner froze it, you weren't going to be shot rock, which would have left just an open draw to the other side to sit 2. In any case, a little heavy, chapped off. So Magnus is now going to try the chase. It's only a quarter buried, so lightweight takeout. If he can get to the inside, that'd be great. If he noses it, you're going to see the Japanese play the double, and there's your force of 1. You can't blank the end. If you blank, you lose hammer. Gotta get by the guard, though. This is on the guard. Unable to spin it in either. Big mistake by Magnus.
いやガードかな。どう？真上。いやだけど、次はそんなに。
Great opportunity now for Matsumura and Tanida to force one this end. Gonna throw the guard on shot zone, which is their stone.
そうだね。いや逆サイド。いや逆サイドもあるけど逆サイドにしちゃったらちょっと相手簡単になるよな。
何？
逆サイドもあるけど簡単になっちゃうよね。
あ、そんな感じする。
Magnus still not happy about his last shot.
Ah, ちょっと曲がりづらそう。ちょっと外目から来そうだよ。
オッケー。増えたらいいよ。
オッケー。
曲がりすぎは気をつけてよ。真上。
Yasumasa just needs to make sure 90% of his stone is covered, begging for it to stop and overcurl. So it looks like he covers 75% of it. Magnus is probably going to try the chase again.
Nei, det er samme stilen jeg ser halve. Jeg spiller litt hardere, treffer 60. Ruller litt av veien der. Jeg må ha mer is.
Just has to be careful though, because if he only hits half a rock, he will not remove the yellow stone, and he'll roll open.
Gjennom. Akkurat gjennom. Akkurat gjennom.
Got hack weight. This one's got a curl.
Nå har vi 10 centimeter fra garden. Nettopp.
Don't think he, yeah, I didn't think he hit enough of the rock to get it by the red. So another mistake by Magnus here.
1個でいいよ。ほんとちょっと外当たるぐらいのイメージだ。
The Yellowstone in the forefoot is about 3/4 open. So the Japanese have to be careful where they roll to. If they can make a nice roll, 2 rocks to the right, separate the stones so there is no double.
いいよ、バンパー。
Three. Yes. Yes. High. Low. Three. Low. Three.
Needs
Yes.
to stick around though.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
60!
Didn't get much of a roll, so left the double.
50 går kanskje, men du må nok ha 60!
Innan!
Det bestemmer du! Innan er 60, outan så holder
See
det
if
med
Kristin
50.
can make this double.
Er det pil?
Ja, du har litt større treffpunkt med pil i hvert fall. Hvilken hånd er det?
Innan!
Supert.
Would have been interesting if they got a rock
Ja,
roll
det er
to the
fint.
outside. Whether or not Magnus, Kristin decide to give the Japanese one or take one.
Ja! Nei!
This is close. This is really close. Kristin with a great shot. Great double, scores 2, takes a 2-point lead going to the 8th end. And looking good for the win. We will be right back after these messages. Welcome back. 8th end action here
Jo da, den
in
er
Lindsay,
det.
Ontario. Great double by Kristin on her last one in the last end. Show why they're ranked number 3 in the world. Up 2 and 8. Just looking to get out of this end without giving up a deuce
今一応ね、
or a
相手
3.
がワンだけど、
真上置く感じでいい
Easier said than
まあ
done
ちょ
in
っと内側でいいよ。
OK
mixed doubles. Kristin trying to freeze on her first one. Didn't curl up enough.
4.42、7、8。
お
ちょっと曲がりそうに見えるけど大丈夫か ?OK。8、7。
Sitting somewhat beside the Japanese stone at the back of the 4.
ウェイトがいい感じだ。
Three. Yes. 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 Yes.
Prøv å fryse det bort i den
Chiaki
2.
with a great draw, top 4.
Der! Her! Der!
Ja, jeg vet ikke hvor
Doesn't look
langt
like a shot rock, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
Kan du komme ned og se på det?
Nei.
Okay, I don't know the call. Neither does Kristin because she doesn't have a broom down. I'm going to assume
Jeg
that
prøver
this
å
is a
fryse
draw.
den.
Freeze to the one in the top 4.
Ja, farta er grei. 6. Kun linje.
Ja, hvis det er 6, så må du gå curl.
Ok,
Hvis det er lenger, så må du gå mot.
det er 7-8.
Pretty incredible line call by Kristin for
赤 T
calling the line on a shot so she had no idea what was coming down.
インターンかい
どう
何個どれくらい押せばいいのワン取るの
石5
So a good spot. Japanese are going to have to start tapping and moving some of the red rocks around in order to score 2 or 3 here. Yasumasa looking at a small intern bump. Bump their yellow one onto the red one.
Yes! Yes! Hi! Yes! Yes! Hi! Yes!
Needs to get by. Does not want to chop this guard. Had great weight, just a little aggressive on the line. Chaps the guard.
Jeg ser ikke så mye annet.
Ja.
Hvor vil vi ha den da? Her eller?
Ja, fint det.
Ja.
I feel like
Litt mer, det gjør ikke noe
Magnus
altså.
can just
Det skal bare
guard his
akkurat
way
ikke være hull.
to the win
Kanskje
here.
litt mindre da, jeg vet ikke.
Goes the guard here. The Japanese are gonna have to either clear the front, which would hurt them, or they're all in on a run back. Unfortunately, they'll be running a red rock back and not one of the yellows.
Hvis du må gå.
Ok, 2.
Ok, og...
Nære 3.
Ok, og...
Jeg vil ikke ha hull.
Nei. Ok, køll. Køll. Ok, det er bra.
Good guard by Magnus. We'll see if
I touch this one. I don't think
Yasumasa runs something back.
No. Yeah. Yeah. どっちにしろ一回動かさなきゃいけない。
そうだね。変わんないとダメだね。うん。Okay.
You're gonna score more than one this end. You need to remove one of the two red rocks in the forefoot on this shot right here.
One. Clean. Clean. Yes!
Looks like it needs to curl.
What? What?
Goes. This is close.
What? Yes! 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 Nice.
What a great shot by Yasumasa Tanida.
Hvem
Er det høl der?
Ja, jeg tror jeg har hull her.
Her er to.
Quiet weight,
Jeg vet ikke om jeg
controlled
kan
the
gjøre så
shot,
mye i det hullet.
made it perfectly.
Det jeg kan gjøre er jo den.
Now there's
Da får vi jo to da. Jeg ser kanskje ikke nok.
A chance to score multiple.
Frysen der.
Ja.
Ja, det kan jeg gjøre. Jeg liker det.
Hvis damen slår i hølet, så vær så god.
Ja, enig.
Magnus is going to try the outturn, come around, try and lock one in there.
Der.
Ja, det ser bra ut.
Somewhere just past his rock in the top four.
Kanskje hår mindre enn.
Rose into the one in the back four. Would be ideal.
Jeg liker farten.
Has to
6.
be very precise in the shot. Can't be heavy and roll off.
7. Kun linje.
Doesn't really want to be light either.
Helt riktig.
Wow.
8.
Ok,
8.
køll.
Bra fart egentlig.
Weight looks close.
Rett i rød da, det er bedre det enn å tykke.
Mot.
Ja, greit.
Perfect shot by Magnus.
Blir ikke det greit?
Det er ok.
Big trouble for Matsumura and Tanida.
これが一番いいか、こっちが。
うん。で、こっちに上に上げる感じだね。
そっちの方が良さそうだな。時間まだ大丈夫？
Need to make, again, one of these red rocks, if not both, in the forefoot, to leave the house in order to have a chance at winning this game or even tying it up.
ウェイトはトップでいい？
トップでどう
Yasumasa made a great one on the second shot. Let's see if he can make an even better one on this shot. Trying the angle slash. Hit the top red one into the pile of reds on the side and get rid of all three.
ウォウォウォウォウォウォウォウォウォ
Oh my gosh. Just missed. Had to curl up just a half an inch more.
I luka, kanskje det har noe med dem.
It's just a hair too thin.
Har du den gule?
Skal det den gule trøya?
Instead of pushing that top red stone into the other
Har
two,
du jo ingenting via som er farlig.
hit it over top.
Foran den.
Her har de ingenting.
Nei, de får jo to da. Det får de i luka, men hvis du klarer å legge den helt
That was a
her da, så
fraction
da blir det vanskelig. Hvis du
from
klarer
being
ene gang, så blir
perfect.
det perfekt. Sett den der.
Du er så jævla...
Ja, men vi har ikke all verdens med 10
Nei,
eller?
vel?
Kristin looking to guard up the hole and guard up the run on the yellow.
Nei, midt på 8.
Got to be somewhere
Herskap. De kan-
somewhere
de kan se
in between
utsida av
those
den
two.
gule, ikke sant?
Ja, de kan se ut. Ja, det er ikke så farlig. Men bare en flik da helst.
Perfect shot would likely be
Enegard.
Ja.
3 inches on the left side of the center line.
2 er også greit.
Can't leave the hole because you can get through the hole.
Hold gjerne litt I gang på den.
Don't really want to leave the angle run either.
Nei, men jeg må holde den I gang. Jeg ser ikke
Weight's
sånn ut,
good.
altså.
Line looks good. Kristen's asking for it to curl. I don't think you want it to curl too much.
Veldig bra. En kølla over, eller?
Nei.
Perfect shot takes away both shots.
Går da.
I don't see a way you're going to get a draw in there.
難しそうだな
Spina.
I mean, you could angle the red guard onto the yellow to kick it back on an angle. Maybe make the double for 3. Super spinner number 3 of this game.
Line 見てよ。上手は結構近い。
OK ラインはいいラインいい感じいい感じ
This one looks a little heavy though.
ウェイトだけだラインすごい
Actually not. Weight looks pretty good. Great attempt, great attempt. Just doesn't get it.
Yeah, just one.
So it's only one for Team Japan. Magnus and Kristin and the Japanese, their first loss. Both moved to 3-1. From everybody here in Lindsay Current Club and IKS Live, thank you for tuning in on rockchannel.com. We'll be back in an hour and a half for Call V Little versus Craig Craig.